Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. Next up, we've got Daukaus versus Michel Pereira. And this one's a classic case of what happens when the Dark Knight runs into a capoeira Batman. One guy's out here trying to strangle you with every choke in the jiu-jitsu handbook. The other's doing backflips and flying knees like he's auditioning for America's Got Talent. This fight feels less like a matchup and more like a Marvel versus Capcom crossover. Let's talk about it. Kyle, the Dark Knight Daukaus, coming in as a plus 230 underdog with a record of 15-4. Daukaus is basically allergic to winning by decision. 11 of his 15 wins have come by submission. If there's a way to turn your neck into a stress ball, Kyle's probably hit it in a fight. He's a black belt in BJJ. And when he gets the fight on the mat, he's like that friend who just wants to show you a move real quick, and suddenly you're tapping on the living room floor. Now, the issue for Kyle has always been getting it there. His takedown accuracy is sitting at a pretty ugly 25%, which means 3 out of 4 attempts basically go into the void. And if he can't drag you down, his striking defense is rough, just 42%. To put that into perspective, that means more than half the punches people throw at him actually land. 2 of his 4 losses are by knockout, and when you combine that with struggling to find consistent success in the UFC, 2-4 with 1 no contest before his release, it paints a picture of a guy who's incredibly dangerous on the ground, but has a tough time surviving the storm to get there. On the other side, we've got Michel Pereira, the minus 270 favorite with a record of 31-13. And if Kyle's the chess player of the grappling world, Michel is the drunk guy breakdancing in the middle of the club who somehow pulls it off. This man has pulled off Superman punches, flying knees, spinning kicks, and yes, literal backflips mid-fight. He's the human highlight reel, and he doesn't just do it for show. Since moving up to middleweight, Pereira started off on fire, racking up 3 straight first-round finishes. Now he is riding a 2-fight skid, but he's carrying real power at 185 and has 11 career knockouts to back it up. And don't sleep on his grappling either. Pereira has 9 career submissions and has been showing them off recently with a couple of slick finishes in 2024. He's no longer just the flashy striker. Now, he's dangerous everywhere. The big knocks on him? Cardio has been his Achilles heel in the past. If you force him to work at a high pace and drag him past round 1, he can fade, and he doesn't love fighting off the back foot either. If you pressure him and take away his space, his creativity gets stifled. His defense is serviceable at 51%, but with the risks he takes, he's always leaving himself open to eat a shot or two. So who wins? For Kyle, the recipe is simple but very tough to cook. Get Pereira down and keep him there. He's got the tools to finish the fight if it hits the mat. And Pereira's wild style sometimes leaves openings for grapplers to close the distance. If Daukaus can push past those first few flashy minutes without getting clipped, chain wrestle, and work his submission game, he could absolutely pull the upset. For Pereira, the path is just as obvious. Keep it standing, land early, and make Kyle pay every time he tries to enter. Daukaus' striking defense is basically a welcome mat, and Pereira has more than enough power to walk through it. Add in the fact that Michel has looked like a different beast since moving up to middleweight, and the odds really do tilt in his favor. Official pick, Michel Pereira. I think he stops this one early. Daukaus' takedown struggles plus his leaky striking defense are just tailor-made for someone as explosive as Pereira. Give me Michel Pereira by first-round KO. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.